Hey you guys, I have a few updates on what's going on with this channel and my content. I'm going to be talking about it at the end of this video, so if you'd like, once this video is up, keep watching. There's going to be about a 2.5 minute segment about what's going on. Thanks, enjoy the video. First off, when I saw Mario and the Top Hats video of the event and everything, being that there's literally no way you could tell an event is happening in Payday 3 unless you we're on Twitter or YouTube or the Steam group or something like that. There's nothing in game telling you what's happening and everything here. And for those that are completely out of the loop, you have no idea what's going on, let's go over the current system real quick, right? I think I have it set to where Steam overlay is not working. Yeah, so I'm going to pull this up on my browsing scene, my browser's account, if you will. Don't clip that. Masked Mania Payday 3 free content update. Okay, here we go. Let's head over to browsing real quick. Okay, this is Masked Mania. Okay, this is an event where we currently only have a day and some 10 hours and 14 minutes left in the event. Okay, what are you supposed to be doing, right? That there are these 4 masks here, right? And each of these 4 masks are tied to 2 of the vanilla heists, not the syntax error or boys in blue and everything, right? So for instance, this gearbox one, my personal favorite is the Disco Molly. I know I'm in the minority when I say that, but that's just how I feel, right? That's just how I feel. But if you want to get the Gearbox Grudge, whatever, play the 99 Boxes heist or the Road Rage heist to help fill up this mask pool thing here, right? Now, literally, it is a cash amount that you're stealing from these heists to fill this bar. Players must steal loot combined to a value of $100 billion while playing the relevant heists and everything, right? Like, what are you talking about? You know? Like 100 billion? This has been going on since the 16th and it's going to the 21st, so like a day left. Our closest mask right now is 68%. And I guarantee you these numbers are fudged on the back end and everything, right? Here's the thing, another thing you got to think of. They're tied to certain heists, and not all heists pay out the same, as you know, right? Literally, like with Disco Molly, Rock the Cradle, that's stealth incentivized, right? Like if you go loud in this heist, you are severely reducing the amount of cash you will get from the payout, right? And then under the surface, I mean, yeah, you could do this loud, but also kind of catered towards a stealth heist. You won't find too many loud lobbies of under the surface, let alone find lobbies, period. You know what I mean? So the fact that Disco Molly's in last place, like literally no kidding. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fix this, I think. Okay. Here's what I would do to literally fix this event, okay? And I think it would be much better to try to get the player base up and everything or whatever, and go from there. Okay, I took some notes on this. I just bullet pointed some things. Let me know what you think about this. It is not perfect. Okay, there might be like a few holes in the bucket. That is this idea, but I think it's solid enough to get this ball rolling, so to speak. Okay, so first thing, right? Instead of every single mask belonging to a heist, okay? You, as a player, when you boot up the game, first get a pop up saying, hey, there's an event going on. You need to personally, as an individual, pledge to a team, right? Out of these 4 teams. You say, are you going to join the Gearhead Grudge team, the Cut Ice team, the Shakedown Shark team, or the Disco Molly team, right? You just pick one. Then any heist you play, DLC or vanilla or not, whatever, that cash goes into your team's pool, right? That way you could play whatever you want. Now you might be thinking, well, you're still kind of incentivized then to like just play the heist over and over again. That like would pay out the most, because again, not all heists pay out the same. Yes, we'll get to that and everything, right? But let me just tell you the whole thing. So first thing you're gonna do, you're gonna be told, hey, there's an event happening. Pick a team, right? Doesn't matter what or whatever, right? Now, essentially, we're going to be running this event for X amount of time or whatever, right? We're going to then, at the end of the event, whatever team has the most cash in their team's like safe house or vault or whatever the heck you want to name it, the theme it is or whatever, right? That winning team and everyone that pledged to the winning team will get a Mega Mask version of their team's mask, right? Because you can kind of tell in like the current things, they kind of ran out of time because the Disco Molly has an animated like audio eyes and everything, but the rest don't. You know what I mean? Like you could make it a mega version of the mask, right? And then you're like, well, hey, what if I like all 4 masks whenever? They already said, I think, here that if you miss out right here, if a mask was not fully unlocked or you did not, participate, you can still unlock them later through challenges they're going to add in later. So still keep that. That way, in the future, you can still get all 4 of these. But that's bragging rights. Because imagine in the very skim, ecosystem there is of these lobbies, you're playing with someone and you see someone with this mega version of a mask. You're like, oh, they were on that team during that event. It shows that they're like a veteran player. It's bragging rights. You want to show off cool shit to people as you do this stuff, right? Like that makes sense to me. So winner of the event gets either like a mega mask, maybe an outfit and gloves to go around with it. That's adding way more stuff than the devs can probably handle, I know, but just an idea, right? Then what I would do, just so you are not having just the same people grind just golden shark over and over and over, or road rage over and over and over because it's the quickest paying heist for how much time you spend in it. This is a live service game. They wanted to make it a live service game, so use live service benefits. What I mean by that, on the main menu of the game, right? Let me switch back to the gameplay scene and everything. Let's say like right here or something, like how Payday 2 has, like in the bottom right corner, it says, hey, here's a thing you need to know, right? They could say, here's a picture, literally the pictures I was just on, literally this, like have fucking, why is this not pulling up now? There we go. Have this thing just like on cycling, showing you like every team's progress and everything. And anytime you click on this, it brings you to this site telling you what's happening, something that's telling you in the game there's an event happening or whatever, right? And then quite literally, where was I going with this shit? I almost had it. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. What was I just saying? Fuck. Oh, live service thing, right? So have it to where on another section, like one of these guys right here, take this Mask of the Week thing, put another one below it or whatever, have it on a rotating every 2 hours, say, hey, no rest for the wicked, 1.5 times cash bonus for your team if you play this heist. 2 hours later, 99 boxes gets a 1.75 benefit. Something that kind of evens it all out for like the most paying heist or whatever. That takes a lot of math and probably a lot of coding, and God, if they made any changes, there's a good chance the servers would just shit themselves and everything like that, right? But literally that would solve, I think, the problem of being like, wow, hey, this heist just pays way more than that one. If I'm trying to make my team win, I'm just gonna grind everything. Like, no, have a live service model where there's multipliers happening as time goes on. I literally think that would make this small event work better because all they're trying to do is drive up their player base. And they want you to play the game a lot, right? So what better way than to make it like a competition? That's what everyone's doing right now. If you look on Twitter, literally everyone's just like, oh, we're team the cut ice to be the fucking Giga Chads. No, we're the gearheads. We must, people want to be competitive. They're competitive by nature, right? So that's how I would fix it. I think I've thought that up in like 5-10 minutes, and I think it's better than what we got. And I think it was Harry Noli's video or whatever that made me really sad because they were, I think, saying, they don't mention it here. I don't think. No, they don't. It might be in a dev diary or something like that. But they were mentioning that this was on the back burner and they've been working on this since January. And I went, dude, this is the most underbaked thing I've ever seen. 4 masks? You guys have been working on 4 masks for this long? Like, you gotta be kidding. I'm pretty sure he said January. I could be mistaken. But I was just like, what? Like this to me, and I'm not trying to knock the devs. I'm really not. It just to me seems like they thought this up in like a boardroom meeting in like 2-3 days. You know what I mean? And like the longest stint was like making the masks, and that's literally it. And literally, hang on, I'm going to I'm gonna pull up Twitter. Make sure I pull up the Payday guys first, just in case, I don't know, some random whatever anime hentai doesn't blind it and I get banned. Payday 3. Okay, cool. Um, God. Good God. They had to, right here, like, because we've been at this for a week and everything. It was 20 hours ago. The dev team is asleep, so I've doubled your contributions towards Masked Mania starting now and everything, right? Fellas, this is the first time we ain't making it. We ain't making it. We I don't think in Payday 2 we ever had an event where like, hey, we need to hit this goal where we fucked up, you know, and everything, right? Like I don't think we literally ever had an event that we fucked up. We're fucking this one up. And if we do make it, I think we would get this mask and not the other ones. And but if so by some miraculous reason we get more than I would say two, if we get, you know, all four masks somehow, it's been rigged. Like I just it is not feasibly possible. Harry literally said like a perfect team running for this mask, you would have to do touch the sky. A perfect stealth run is like 8 minutes long with no mistakes, no menuing, no nothing, right? It would still take you like 20,000 hours to get the $100 billion off of touch the sky or dirty ice and everything. Like it's just this just doesn't work. And so I don't know. I think my version works better. Let me know if you guys think like, oh hey, like I think that's like for what it is, like it works better, or like, oh no, it's stupid. We should do this instead. I want to know. Let me know. And yeah. Hey there, thanks so much for making it to the end of my little ramble here. A few more things I want to go over before this video wraps up. It has to do with a lot of updates revolving around me and my content and whatnot. So here we go. I'm going to try to make this quick. I don't want to go too scripted here. There's been some changes I've been making. First up, there's been a real big change in my life where I've had to, you know, move and kind of start a new chapter in my life. I wanted to take that opportunity to try to really get back into content creation. And by really get back into, I'm not saying I'm going to be doing it full time or anything like that, but more of like a consistent part time job type of effort, like a little just, you know, hobby that I want to really, you know, make a real go at. Now, because of this, I've done a few changes here. First up, this channel you're watching now, the one that you know as Given, has had a handled name change done as Given the Heister. That's at Given the Heister. This channel is going to stay a Payday channel. It is nothing but Payday, either Payday 1, 2, 3, or anything else Payday related all the time. However, I do want to be doing different things with my content. So, me personally, I started a new channel with a new handle. It is Pizza. For those that don't know, my name is Peyton. I go by Pate or Pay, whatever. So, that is Peytzah. Pizza. That is going to be my handle for my new main channel as well as my Twitch channel. So any live streams that you guys maybe wanted to catch, you can find at twitch.tv/Pizza. There is also a third channel I'm going to be managing called the Pizza Stream Archive. That's just going to be all the VODs from all my live streams you guys can catch there. I am making a playlist specifically catered towards Payday live streams that I am featuring on this channel, Given the Heister channel. So if you go to this channel and scroll down just a little bit on the webpage, you'll be able to find all the Payday live streams, specifically in case all you really care about is Payday content. But for those that maybe want to, you know, give me a follow, see what I'm doing, maybe hang out. You can either follow us on Twitch, maybe join the community. There'll be a link to the Discord community server. I post there anytime I go live, anytime a new video goes up. And there are role-specific notifications that you can subscribe to. That way you're not getting an everyone ping like you get on any other server. I worked really hard on that, so hopefully you guys will take the time to enjoy it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another Payday video real soon. Take care.